right, welcome back, everyone. Um, Today's episode, we are actually going to make some changes in the fleet. So, if you remember, we do have we have this 200BX here, or I guess BX series. We kind of turned into a little bit of a rally car, did the rally stages, got some good money out of it. This isn't really meant to be a rally car, though, long run. I thought maybe we turn it into a drift car, but we've done a lot of BX drift cars, and I want to do something a little different. So, today we're going to buy a new car and trade this one in. If you do also remember, we have the repo truck. Let me go ahead and get it out here. So this has some upgraded suspension. Obviously, the repo parts do repo missions, and our last repo mission was a Scintilla, and it got us really good money. So I think going forward, we'll keep this as a repo truck. We might throw some mud tires on it to go mud bogging, maybe do some mud drag racing, see how that does. But first, I want to go ahead and pick up our new car. And let's talk about it while we head over to the port. Alright, so I've been thinking about what we want to do for a drift car. And the reason why we're doing a drift car so early is because we really want to participate in the FDRP events with our career cars. And so I want to get that squared away, as well as we're going to do some rallying, some rallycross. So we're going to have to do that eventually too. But first off, I want to get I want a daily and I want it to be a drift car, right? So a lot of people will daily their drift car. Let's just take this shortcut here. But in this case, I want to drift our daily. I want our daily to be our dedicated drift car, but I still want to have that daily feel. Originally, I was thinking, we'll go 200BX again, but it's really not like a family car. It's really not a daily car. At least for a, I don't know, sophisticated person like we are, I guess, wherever we are. And so what I want to do is get a Cheeria VIvace, or however you want to say it. Now in the career collection, not only do we have the hatchback, but we also have the sedan and wagon variants. And I love a good wagon. I think wagons are my favorite. Let's actually head straight over here. So I'm thinking we do a drift wagon. This will be our our low horsepower drift car, so it has to be under 400 horsepower. I think it's called the street class, and it needs to be on a sport tire, so that's perfect for a daily. My idea and plan is to get a Cheeria wagon, make it rear-wheel drive through the LGN parts that are also part of the career collection, and then just kind of have it a low 300, 400 horsepower build. Throw drift suspension, the rear suspension, limited slip. We'll spend a lot on it, but I think it'll be well worth it and hopefully be really competitive. We've previously won the first street class event in our last playthrough, our last career playthrough, with our street car. So hopefully we'll be able to have a winning car again with this build. It is going to be heavier. It's going to be full interior. I'm not going to try to make it too lightweight. I might put like carbon fiber fenders on and stuff like that if we can. And maybe not right away either, actually. We kind of want to save money and really limit how we spend. So with that, we'll probably use whatever stock engine we can find. I think ideally we want the 2.5 liter inline 5. And that should get us some easy horsepower. So yeah, the reason why we're going to the port is we want this thing brand new. And that's because that way the performance is at its best. When you buy a used car with more mileage on it, the performance is actually kind of pretty hampered. It definitely plays a big impact. So we were buying brand new, and hopefully buying brand new. I don't know how expensive these wagons are, and we'll just get the best one that we can. I think it's I can't remember the trim, but there's one that's black on black, and I'm not gonna go the black on black paint theme again this playthrough, but I do want to have that version because it comes with a good engine. I forgot this is not a welded diff, and so they should be over here as I go the wrong way through the traffic circle. So we're brand new. I was thinking about doing a hatchback as well, but maybe we'll do that for like the pro class where weight really is going to matter more. Let's go ahead and pull in here. So to say goodbye to our Bishu here, it's been a very fun, very short journey with it, but I think it's time to upgrade and let it go. So here we are at the new car dealerships. Let's go to Cheerio, see what they have. So we have a couple sedans. We got a wagon here. Now this is only 108 horsepower. I'm pretty sure that's not the 2.5 liter inline 5. So we're going to pass on that. These should all say front wheel drive. Oh, here's an all wheel drive. But we will convert to rear wheel drive anyways. So we got a wagon here, DCT transmission. We'd probably like it to be just a manual as well. That'll save us some conversion cost. These are getting pretty expensive. We got 64 grand to spend. We got an electric one here. Definitely don't want to do that. Getting here into the upper trims, 345 horsepower in a wagon. That's pretty good, actually. It is all-wheel drive, which is fine. We got to make a rear-wheel drive anyways. Has 8 miles on it. 3,600 pounds. I mean, we could take the DCT out and sell it probably, actually. Make some money that way. I think we do it. It's a VIvace S, 345 horsepower. I don't think we're going to get a better deal. Well, this 265 is not bad, but it's a hatchback. So let's take a look at this. I think it, I mean, it's going to use up pretty much all our money, so we're going to have to do some repos after this. I do love this wagon look. Let's open up the hood, see what engine it has. So kind of hard to tell. I'm thinking it's a 5-cylinder. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess these would kind of be covering the coil packs is the idea. Really, it's the thing. I think it's just one big plastic cover, but I think this is the 5-cylinder. Pretty confident with that. Let's start it up, see how it sounds. Yep, this is the one. 345 horsepower. I don't think we really need to test drive it. We're pretty much sold. Let's go ahead and buy it. So we go to purchase info. It's 50 grand, 55 after dealership fees, 3,000 for taxes, 58 out the door. Let's go ahead and choose trade-in. We're going to trade in this BX here. So that brings it down to 51 out the door. Yep, not bad, not bad. Let's do it. Okay, we did it. I thought there'd be more to that. Let's hop in our new VIvace here. Try to keep the miles low, but we're gonna have a nice spirited drive back. It's pretty quiet. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll fix that. We'll make it a little louder. Let's head back to the shop here. You know, it being at 346, we might actually not have to do any power changes, really. I mean, that's pretty close to the 400 horsepower limit. It's 1,600 kilograms, which really isn't that much weight if you think about it. It's actually pretty light. Let's go ahead and put it in some sport mode, some sport action. Heard a little pop from the exhaust earlier. Oh, hard on the brakes. Very nice. Yeah, I think this will work out well. We'll probably keep this paint as well. It's a really nice, clean, brand new paint, so no need to repaint it, I think. Let's really try not to get in wrecks with it. Whoa, that scared me. Yeah, this should be good. What other modes do we have? Let's shut everything off. I really do love the DCT transmissions in this game, especially in this car. But for drifting, we do need a clutch. It'd be nice to do sequential, but those are pretty expensive. I think we'll be fine just downgrading to a manual. Yeah, let's go ahead and head to the shop and maybe make a couple customization or a couple mods to this. Make a rear-wheel drive if we can afford it, and if we can't afford it, we'll go do some repo missions. So we'll be right back. After this police pursuit. Definitely need to make money. Oh, that's not good. You know, maybe we just Nope, let's double down. And oncoming lanes, super reckless in our brand new car. And no spot we can hide. Got a cop up here. We're gonna have to go on and going again. Oh no, the H series scared me. Alright, we're gonna head over here. Oh no! I just clipped the pole. Our brand new VIvace. No! I'm panicking. I gotta get up the hill. It's the best place to escape. Oh, but the cop is right there. Oh, this went bad so fast. Okay, let's just park up here. That is so not even. We didn't make it 1 mile, did we? How many miles do we have now? 10? No, 1.6? 10 miles? We made it 1.6 miles, I think, in game. Oh, and they're climbing up the hill. We gotta get away. We're gonna need every dollar we can to fix this. I should have just pulled over. It would have been like a $200 ticket. I have runner's remorse. Driving is severely impacted. Luckily, it is all-wheel drive, so that helps a lot. I know another place we can try to hide. I don't think the police are going to be super aggroed yet. That won't last forever. Okay, this dirt road, I do like this one. I don't think they come down this one. Oh my goodness. That's going to be some substantial damage. Front right suspension, everything there. The frame, the fenders, the bumper, I mean, the door. They say you can't have nothing nice, right? I mean, some people like to put their first scratch on their cars themselves. We definitely did that and more. Jeez. So we're about evaded here. And okay, $1,400. not a ton of money. Definitely isn't going to offset the damages here. But let's just get this towed back to the garage and see how much this is going to cost. All right, back at the garage. Definitely seen better days. Let's take a look here. So $3,700 after a couple minutes. That's not bad. Our insurance score is pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's hop in the repo truck because we're gonna need to make some money now. Let's try to do a mission or two. Alright, we got a pigeon drag. I think that's gonna be too small of a car. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's hop out, hop in. A T-Series car hauler. That's pretty cool. Definitely not gonna work. Let me try to maybe move locations. I don't think it makes a huge impact, but let's just head down the street here. We'll need to go this way anyways. There we go. And a Piccolina drag. We could do that. I don't know how much money that's actually gonna be worth. Let's head in that way. Now, if I remember correctly, that has a big wheelie bar off the back, and we're definitely going to pull it from the back because the front has some really skinny tires. Hopefully, we might have to extend the boom for the wheelie bar, but it looks like it's going to be just in that parking lot down there. And we'll take our newly found shortcut here. I love this thing. Oh, there's a car. I appreciate it. Sorry, my bad. It's my fault. Haven't had a great day of driving, to be honest. Alright, I don't know why. Okay. Here we go. It is here. And I am seeing a wheelie bar. It is pretty low, that wheelie bar as well. I don't know if we can get under that wheelie bar. We'll try our best. Let's get lined up here. No need to rush this. They are probably at the mall in their drag car that they didn't pay for. Probably busy doing stuff. Alright, that's as low as I can get it. Let me go ahead and hop out. Guess they left the keys in. We know how to put it in park, ourselves kind of thing. Put that in park. Put it in gear as well, so it doesn't roll away. No excuses. Let's back this thing up. Sure, we're still lined up. Just barely getting under there. Go ahead and lock the wheels in. Nice. And we are up. I do want to extend that boom a little bit, actually. That might be an issue. Let's see. I think it's that button there. Further out it is, the harder it is to keep the front wheels on the ground, though. Nice. Very, very stretched out there. Okay. Where do we gotta go? We're probably taking this to the drag shop, is my guess. No, we're going to the ports. Okay. Must have been imported. So take a left out of here. Be very careful with turning. I guess those wheelie bars don't have collision. Oh, they definitely. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know where that roamer thinks he was going, but he's gonna be there for good. Ooh, something happened with the brakes there. Okay, front wheels really like to come off the ground. I'm gonna bring in the boom a little bit. I guess the wheelie bar doesn't have collision. That will help. Well, I thought it would help. Made things significantly worse, actually. Let's extend it all the way out, maybe. Okay, if it wants to be out, we'll do it out. All right, we'll just have to take this a bit slower than last time. Cross our fingers we get there safely. Right, here we are at our delivery point. Made it safe and sound. Front end very light, having a lot of understeer. But overall, did really good. We definitely need to upgrade the repo truck though if we're going to do more of these. Something on the front end, something that allows it to, I don't know, keep the nose down. I would like to switch this to a diesel actually. But who knows, maybe we'll get a whole new D-Series. Alright, that's delivered for 8,500 bucks. That will definitely help the cause. Let's go ahead and get this lowered down. Open up the jaws. We are on our way. So let's head back to the shop. Let's see, Arteria should be finished repairing now. Let's get that build underway. Alright, back at the shop now. Let's go see if our beautiful Cheeria is back and ready. It is. And yeah, we had some damage there. They had to replace a lot of panels. The side skirt even too. That's okay. It's still, we got some new parts on there probably. She's still in good shape now, or she's back in good shape. Let's go ahead and we'll repaint it later. We definitely put on our scratch, a bigger scratch than anticipated. But let's go ahead and get this thing rear wheel drive. And if I remember correctly, it can be a little tricky, so hopefully we don't spend too much trying to do this. So under transmission, under transfer case, we need to do a LGN rear wheel drive transfer case. Good, that's pretty cheap. We can probably sell the all-wheel drive system even. We are going to want a manual. Oh, the dual clutch is only $2,000. I was hoping it was really expensive, but the 6-speed manual is only 500 bucks. How much is the sequential? Sequential is 10 grand. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do this the 6-speed manual. Well, let's do the sport 6-speed manual. It's pretty cheap. We do have 18 grand to work with, so we're doing pretty good there. The front differential, we need to choose LGN drive shaft mount. And then for the rear suspension, Let's take a look here. So it's on the wide track independent. Rear differential, we want, let's go race limited. That way we can adjust it if needed. And for the final drive, I do love an adjustable final drive. Just helps a lot in tuning. I think that's really about it that we really need. If we want to adjust the sway bar, maybe we'll get a race sway bar. It's $600. Let's do that. We'll keep the front the way it is. Actually, I do want to do a front sway bar just because I like to see the comparison between the two. Even if we end up softening the front anyways, I'd still like to see that. So we get a race one there. I think that's good for now. We should be on sport tires. It looks like they were. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 245 sports. So technically this would be within class. I don't think a roll cage is even necessary. I can't remember. I have to double check the rules. If it is, we'll end up getting one. But functionality wise, for $5,500, oh, we missed something. Drift steering. We were almost there. Front suspension, there we go. And steering, this is on the quick ratio steering. We want the advanced wide track steering. Okay. We really need power steering, we're on controller. And now for roughly 8,000, we should have ourselves a nice drift car. Let's go into tuning here. And we'll keep the drive ratio the same there. Anti-roll. We definitely want it lower in the back. So let's go down. Let's bring this down to like 30. Just down to 8. That should be pretty grippy. Hopefully not too grippy. Steering angle, we do want to increase that. We don't want to increase it too much, but let's just start with 50%. And I do want that steering rate to be increased as well. We won't do any wheel alignment yet. We will drop the tire pressure in the back a bit. So very, very base tune, nothing crazy there, just to really get us going. Let's see how this thing rips. Not sure if we'll change the exhaust. If it is a daily, it will be good to be. Oh, it's very twitchy. Is that drift steering? How much angle do we have? That's pretty good. We're definitely going to have to work on that alignment, but I'll take that. I think let's go try to hot lap this thing at the hot lap drift track. Let me find let's turn off the traction control. Okay, a little clutch kick, does the job. Oh, that feels great. It feels like a commercial. Okay, careful through here because your tires can pop. Okay. Doesn't have a ton of, might need a little more horsepower, or really probably just tuning to be able to float out those bigger corners. But I think this is going to work. From what I'm feeling and seeing so far. Third gear is a bit long. That felt pretty good. Let's go and line up here. Alright, we are staged. Let's see what kind of drift scores we can get. Gotta do a lot of clutch kicking to keep this going. And that's gonna be way too wide for us. I'm loving this. Really love second gear. So for smaller tracks, this will be pretty good, as is. But we have a lot more to do. We'll probably put it on coilovers. There's a lot of body roll. I will say the body roll is fun, but as far as predictability goes, it would take some getting used to. We're making money doing this too. $2,300 that last lap. As our tire wear degrades as well, third gear is going to feel a little bit better. Try to keep it in drift. I'm liking this. Put on a couple body panels maybe. Maybe a little spoiler, something to spice it up a bit. I don't know what exhaust systems they have, but I'd like to adjust that as well. We might even go with stocked wheels. I don't know. What kind of flex would that be? Like right from the parking lot to the track, and it's a contender? Although we love custom wheels. I mean, these wheels look really good for it, but let's see if third gear can do it. Not quite. We are getting a little hot, temperature-wise, on our coolant there, so we'll definitely need to upgrade the radiator, especially when we're hot lapping. Now for competition, we really don't hot lap. We just go back-to-back runs. Alright. Try to stretch this out for this last one here. Alright, 1,300 bucks for that one. Not bad. I really like this. It is going to need some more work, but we do have some time. That's why we're starting early. I think lowering it a bit would help. Obviously, it needs a paint job. Maybe some exhaust. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm really excited for this car. We will next time throw some mud tires, I think, on the repo truck and upgrade that thing. Maybe get some mud tires and some put a diesel engine in it if we can afford it. But for now, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and hope you guys have a good one. Take care.